All right, folks, another live stream. Hopefully, I get some awesome people to hang out. I already see Bowtie Life in the Garden is here and wrote, hello, hello. How are you, Bowtie in the Garden? How was your day? Thank you for being here. Open discussion. If you catch the replay, folks, please comment so I know you caught the replay. And this way I can, if you have content, return the support. All right. Hit the like. Exhausting. Built fences today. All right. Well, great job being productive. Great job being productive. I had an awesome day. All right. All right. 3 likes. Beautiful. First goal, 7 likes. Let's go. Been working on this client, I'm assuming you like clients, fence for 16 months now. 16 months? Is it a huge fence? I assume it is. I mean, either that or you're like really slow at working. I assume it's a huge fence. It is late. I wanted to say, hey, like, licked. Not sure what you mean there, Bowtie Life in the Garden. I think maybe you might mean that you wanted to say hey and like or something. I'm happy you're here. All right. I don't work every day. Huge fence, big bayfront property. I can only work 1 or 2 days a week on it. I'm old, LOL. All right. Well, great job being productive. Haha, whatever. Like clicked. Okay. Thank you for the like. Bowtie. What kind of fence? I would love to have some awesome fencing on our property, but fencing is very expensive. And I don't know if I would do it myself. I'm not sure how to do it. Maybe I could YouTube tutorial. Probably better to pay a professional, pay someone who knows what they're doing. Even if they're not professional, if they offer to build a fence, or if they're willing to build a fence, or I'm going to say they highly likely would be better at it than I would be. I turned 60 in December. Oh, all right. All right. Good for you for being productive by building that fence at almost 60 years old. Big wooden privacy fence. We live on sand, so I sink 10-foot posts 4 feet into the sand. I might have been initially when I read it thinking 10 feet down, but maybe I was thinking that or something like it. 10-foot post 4 feet in the sand. Base place. Hey, Colin. Hello, Verna. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. Bowtie, I'm not sure if you are connected to Vay's place. That's Verna. She is really cool. Please, if you're not, after this live stream, because I don't want you to leave the live stream, please connect to Vay's place. Show her some support. I know Verna. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Well, Verna wrote, hey, Bowtie. So I don't know if she was just being friendly or if she knows you or both, but now I know that you know Verna. I'm assuming Verna knows you. All right, let's go, let's grow. It's showing 11 accounts. 11 channels, rather, however I should say that, are playing this live stream. Now I see 8. I see 3 likes. Let's get that number up to 7. All right. Verna shared either her shared a link, I'm assuming, to her channel, like in general, like her main page or landing page, whatever it's called, or a specific video. That's cool. Go for it. Shawnee Grows, I'm having my soup. Welcome in, Shawnee. Cheerful Noob wrote, hi, hello, welcome in. Bowtie wrote, huh? I thought I was sub to, connected to Verna's place. I wasn't. Oh, I've heard sometimes people connect to channels and it doesn't stick. They don't stay connected. Hey, Shawnee and Cheerful. Thank you for saying hello to people, Verna. Thank you, Verna, for saying hello to people. I gave you your 4th like. Thank you, Verna. 20 watching. I'm assuming that means watching. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much for hitting the thumbs up, Shawnee. Hi, all. Hello, Bradley James. Welcome in. Welcome in. Verna, I have to be me, LOL. What do you mean, Verna? What was that in response to? Pine nuts. Is it true too much lemon balm and tea can make you sick, like vomiting? First of all, welcome in, Pine nuts. Pine nuts gets right to a question. That's cool. That's fine. I don't know. That would be a good thing to know. We are growing, as in my family and I, are growing lemon balm, and it's growing great. I don't think I was actively and slash or passively at different times, including my mother. When I said my family, or my family and I, whatever I said, are growing the lemon balm. Lemon balm is really nice with iced tea. I recommend if you have like a shaker tin, like a bartender shaker tin, add some tea, some type of sweetener, lemon balm, shake it up. Delicious. Delicious. Lemon balm is related to the mint family. It either is related to the mint family or it is in the mint family. I believe that is correct or close to being correct or partially correct. There's 4 more likes in the video I put up for you. I don't know how you did that. I'm assuming with different accounts or channels or whatever. Thank you. Yes, brewing too strong of a lemon balm tea can cause nausea. Verna, it is in the mint family. Okay, okay. Verna, when you wrote before Colin, I have to be me, LOL. What was that about? I'm not sure what that was about. I have other channels. All right. Make sure all of your channels are connected to our channel, as in mine and my wife's channel, please. However, I should say that mine and my wife's. I'm not sure if that's grammatically correct or not. Boom! 13 likes. Thank you so much to whoever hit the like. Where's Diane? Where is Diane? Where is Diane? Colin is about me saying hi to everyone. Oh, that's great to say hi to everyone. I definitely think that's great. And I might have even said that that's good or great or something like that. Belt Loop 29, Sup Triple H. What's up, Belt Loop? Hang on, I'll boost it up a bit. Boost what? The likes? The number of people watching, or both? I'll take it, assuming it means support. I'm trying to look through chat. I don't want to miss anything. Botai, you're doing great, lady. Shawnee Grows, half the water is gone. Half of what water? Got a lot done today in the garden. Awesome. Verna, everyone have a blessed night. Need to get ready for, I'm assuming you meant bed. Verna, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. And be well. I will hopefully see you around. Hopefully in a future live stream, or even better, future live streams. Plural. That would be great. All right. Belt Loop saying hello to people. Thank you for saying hello to people, for greeting people, Belt Loop. Thank you for that. Bowtie. Lady, I don't know how to spell it like I'm Scottish or Irish. Pretend. I think I don't understand the thing of things and or miss the thing of things or whatever. Nelson Jr. Schnell. Hey boss, what's up? How are you? Welcome in, Schnell. I am more blessed than I deserve. I had an awesome day. I'm still having an awesome day. This is great. It's showing 10 channels playing this live stream right now. Everybody who is here, thank you so much. You folks are awesome. Thank you from me. Thank you from my wife. I am thanking you on her behalf. I know she's very thankful for all the support that people give us on YouTube. And also thank you very much to everybody who hit the like. I see 20 likes, folks. Let's go. That might be the most that we've ever had for a live stream. Or maybe close to it. All right. 25 likes is the next goal. Let's do it. Bowtie wrote, I am trying to drink the rest of my water for the day. Hot work today here in Destin, Florida. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. It is so important. Nelson wrote, what's good, homie? Nikki James wrote, hey there. In response to Nelson, what's good? Well, I could say life is good, but I'm going to say life is great. My life is better than good. Amazing brother, are you religious? Yes. I am a Christian. So is my wife. So are our 2 sons. Belt Loop, also Chipley and Pensacola. Oh, I should have read the other one before that. I used to live in Crestview at Bowtie. Shawnee wrote, I picked the green caterpillars off the brassicas. I watered the fall garden, chop and drop pepper plants if they were done, harvested tomatoes, harvested round 2 of potatoes. Boom, Shawnee. Shawnee frequently is very productive, folks. She's frequently very productive. Okay, I'll go back to saying fellow. I'm assuming you meant hello. Bell Loop wrote, added a few more likes. I don't remember if I read that before or not. Thank you for all of the likes you have given, Belt Loop. Very possible, though, I couldn't swear to it. I'm not sure what that was about or who that was in response to or whatever. Belt Loop, I connected with you at Bowtie. I look forward to seeing you again at some point. Awesome. Awesome. I like when people in live streams connect to each other, folks. Are those hornworms, Shawnee grows? You know, Belt Loop, when she said green caterpillars, I thought of hornworms. I don't know if I was thinking that they were or might be hornworms or not. But then I think I was thinking that they're probably green caterpillars. Maybe I was thinking that. Knowing Shawnee, I think she probably knows what hornworms are, and she probably would have wrote hornworms if they were. What state to, I'm assuming you mean do, or you Bowtie meant do, you live in now at Bell? Nelson, good news, brother. Can I ask for advice, you mind? You can absolutely ask for advice as long as it's nothing, the topic or what you're asking about is nothing bad. And as long as you are respectful, go for it. As long as you follow those rules. Shawnee Grows is a rock. Okay. Nope, the cabbage moth caterpillar. I think that was probably in response to asking if they are hornworms. That's not far, Belt Loop. Okay, they're talking about where whoever lives, I think, or lived and or lived. Just change channels and put likes on from those channel. Thank you, Belt Loop. Warzone Casual. Have a great day, brother. Jesus loves you. Yes, Jesus does love me. Love me. Maybe I would say it started saying you or said you because I was reading what you wrote. Maybe that's the reason. Yes, Jesus does love me. Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves everybody. You have a great day. That was the bow tie in the garden. They said we may have met before. Oh, thank you for clarifying, explaining, whatever that is. Belt loop. All right. Going back in the chat. All right. Thank you so much to everybody who has been commenting. You folks are awesome. Stay active in the chat, please. I'm seeing 20 likes still. Let's get it to 25, folks. Let's go. Let's grow. All right. All right. All right. Bow tie, here's a tip for you. As far as hydrating, a lot of people just focus on the water, and that could actually be detrimental to your health. In order for your body to hold water and reach a balance, a favorable balance, you need electrolytes. So a high quality salt, I recommend Celtic salt would be my number one recommendation. After that, as far as electrolytes and minerals, I would recommend Redmond salt. Have a pinch of that with your water. A lot of people drink water, and they're still dehydrated and they don't know why. It's because they're just urinating it out, okay? Have the salt. Very important. I've actually posted a video about salt, or videos about salt. All right, I'm in Mississippi now. Bowtie wrote, I'm sorry, Belt Loop, my bad. Belt Loop wrote to Bowtie earlier. All right, I'm gonna try to go to the most recent, more recent comments. BT does a great job with hornworms. Not sure if they work on other types. What do you mean by BT Belt Loop? I spent some time in Destin, love the area. Okay, I might not know what one of your responses was to Belt Loop. All right. Please stay active in the chat, folks. Hopefully I'll get caught up very soon with the chat. I love that you folks are staying active in the chat. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Stay active in the chat. Stay active in the chat. Let's go. Let's grow. And if you would be so kind, please share this out to your community. So hopefully more people get to hang out with us and chill. All right, let's go. Please share it out. If you do, let me know that you share it out. I want to make a mental note because I want to reciprocate and I want to support you as well. That is, support you if you are a content creator. All right. And if you're sharing it out, I'm assuming you're a content creator. I'm not even sure if people could share it out if they're not a content creator. Well, I'm assuming they could if they have at least one subscriber. Actually, please let me know in the comments below. Belt Loop, from what I remember, or vaguely remember, I think you're very knowledgeable when it comes to YouTube. I think that people need a certain amount of subscribers, perhaps 500, in order to have the community tab or do community stuff. Is that correct? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. All right. All right. All right. Thank you to everybody who hit the thumbs up, and thank you to everybody who has been active in the chat. Please stay active. I believe that helps get this live stream pushed out, shown, recommended, whatever, to more people. If people are active in the chat, the more comments, I think, the better it is. So please stay active in the chat. All right. All right. I'm going to try to get caught up. All right. Bow tie. Shawnee Grows, did you see my email on my very first Opus short going nuts with views? Opus as a musical opus? I think that's a musical term. Let me know if that's correct or not. Shawnee, Belt Loop, I love to get low row covers with hoops. Belt Loop, we lived in the Panhandle from 72 to 81 at Bowtie. Shawnee, Bowtie, yeah, dude, did you see I wrote you back, LOL? Belt Loop, then just do it like Nike says at Shawnee. I might not even know what one or more of these messages are about, but I want to get caught up and I'm just going to read them anyway. Bowtie, we live in the very heart of Old Destin. We are truly blessed. Oh, well, I think that means you like it there if you're writing you're truly blessed. I'm assuming that was truly blessed to live there, you mean. Belt Loop, sorry, I'm kind of jumping around in chat. From what I remember, Belt Loop, I think you're a little bit all over the place, or a lot all over the place, and that's okay. I like you. I tend to be a bit scatterbrained. I said what I just said about you being a little bit or a lot or whatever all over the place. I said that before I even read your scatterbrained comment. I can't add any more likes. I am out of channels. Thank you for all of the likes, Belt Lube. I did not see your response. I don't think so. At Shawnee Grows. Bowtie Life wrote that. Shawnee, this channel chat is having an open discussion. Bring your questions, topics, and let's chat. Yes, thank you, Shawnee, so much for writing that. Open discussion as long as there's nothing bad and as long as you're being respectful. All right. And then also, if you bring up a topic, as this is mine and my wife's channel, however I should say that grammatically, this is our channel, so I will decide whether or not we discuss whatever topic, and some topics I might discuss a little bit and then end it. And I've got my reason, or I'll have my reason or reasons, and I might not feel like explaining why I end a discussion. Just please, it's our channel, so please respect that. Just like for those of you content creators, if I'm on your live streams, I would respect your rules. Nelson, so for a senior trip idea, a few friends and I were thinking about going on a cruise that visits 5 F1 weekends. I don't know what that means. And 3 Dubai, Qatar, and Monaco. I think you spelled that incorrectly, assuming you mean Monaco, but that's okay. Should I go or should I try to save cash for college? That's a great question. Great question. God himself, I reject that. I reject the use of that channel name. I'm going to remove that. That's, I believe that might be considered, fall under the category of blasphemy, be considered blasphemy. It depends. I'm a big, I know I'm behind, but Nelson, I'm a big advocate of traveling when you're younger, because as life happens, as people get married and have a child or children, if they have a child or children, that's obviously if they get married, you'll be very busy. So travel when you're young, okay? Get those experiences. Also, traveling when you're young, it's there's a lot gained from travel, especially if you're a thinking person. You can learn a lot. You can get exposed to different cultures. The experiences can shape you, and really, there's benefits to traveling. And it's better to have that knowledge sooner rather than later. So travel soon. However, that being said, I am a big advocate for being fiscally responsible, financially responsible. So that sounds like a big trip. Here's what I'll say. Maybe you should do it as long as you're not going to go into debt to do it. If you've got the cash, then I'm leaning towards you should do it if you've got the cash and as long as you're not going to go into debt. Again, if you're not going to go into debt for it, and also if you commit to saving money after the trip. That's just where I'm at right now and what I thought of. Bell Loop, anybody that lives in the United States of America is truly blessed. True, this country has a lot of problems, but I think it's the best country in the world, at least from what I have thought of now and or in the past. I have a high quality mix of minerals. Haven't tried Redmond, but do use them every single day. Yes, minerals are very important for the human body. Help support the channel by hitting the thumbs up. Thank you. Share the stream. Thank you. Watch videos / lives to help earn watch hours. Boom. Thank you, Shawnee, so much for being awesome. BT is Bacillus thuringiensis. It's a spray. I don't recall what that was about. It was about maybe the caterpillars or something, or hornworms maybe. So the bacteria kills hornworms or caterpillar or something. Oh, no, that's smart. Assuming you meant the right oven, bow tie. Colton, JJ, go H, IJ, go H, G, G, 8G. All right. Well, I won't consider that bad, even though it might be considered spam or just whatever. I'll take the comment because it might help this live stream be seen by more people. BT stands for Bacillus thuringiensis. Yes, Bell Loop, I think Shawnee already covered that. Bowtie, yeah, I use that for most things in my days. Not sure what that was in response to, what Shawnee's comment to Bowtie about use that for most things in my days was about. Bowtie, I see you just emailed me a few minutes ago. I have 96 other Opus clips to post. Bowtie, download them before they expire. Bowtie, I should be crossing 2,000 subs this week. You are shared, Colin. Boom! Thank you so much, Bowtie. Bowtie, I'm going to screenshot this. Hopefully you're still here. I'm getting caught up in chat, or trying to get caught up in chat. I will visit your channel later and show you some support. And I think I was thinking before that I will share out one of your videos or share you out to our community. Hopefully that gets you to the 2,000 subs, or even better, beyond, past 2,000 subs. Let's go. Bowtie wrote active, active, active. I assume that might be in response to the things I said about being active in the chat. LOL. Jank wrote, I make great hood trap beats. Okay. I don't think there's anything bad about what you wrote, but folks, try to say hello to the host or hostess of a live stream, and then say hello to everyone else, and then whatever, comment. John Smith Treeler, like, share, subscribe, comment, support, please, and thank you, John, for writing that awesome comment. Do all those things that John wrote, please. Welcome in, Jank. Welcome in, John Smith. Shawnee, you no longer need a specific number of subscribers for the YouTube community tab. Instead, your channel must have advanced features enabled to access it. You can enable advanced features by verifying your channel history, phone number, or by submitting a valid photo ID. Thank you, Shawnee, for the information. Bowtie at Holistic at Shawnee turned me onto Opus Clips the other day. I used it for making AI shorts. Oh, it was a great first use of the system. So Opus Clips, is that like an editing app or something? All right. I might not read every comment. There's at least one or two that I Did not read. Sorry, I had to step away for a moment. I'm at work and we got a call. Had to dispatch an officer. All good, Belt Loop? All good. I'm majorly ADHD. Fully understand the being all over the place. Hey, I could be all over the place too. All right. And if a person knows how to, I might not communicate this well. If a person has a tendency to be all over the place, I think a lot of people, maybe the majority of people, at least sometimes do that. When you're all over the place, it's very possible to be very productive. So if you know how to manage, control, focus, you're all over the place, which might sound like a contradiction or inherently in conflict, whatever. It's very possible to be very productive, to bounce around from task to task, for example. That's one of the times that I'm super productive is when I'm all over the place. I move, and it's just efficient. It's ergonomic. I just do what I do when I think of it, when I see it, whatever. And it works really well and arguably better, at least sometimes, than if I were to just, or compare myself to others, just focus on one task and just grind. It's also sometimes better because sometimes it's better to get a lot of different things done than just crush one task. Now, sometimes, folks, I mean, sometimes it's better to focus on one task and just crush that task. Belt loop, I've been thinking I may have that. I think that might be a spectrum. I'm going to go with, I strongly believe that it is a spectrum. I may have heard and or read that ADHD is a spectrum. I think it's overdiagnosed a lot of times and self-diagnosed incorrectly a lot of times. I think that at least sometimes it's just male brain, like especially like male children. I think male children, their brains are kind of all over the place, and that is biological. It's not a flaw. It's just how they are, or how they are sometimes. I am now 6 years off Ritalin. Good for you. Stay away from pharma garbage. The side effects are horrible for a lot of those things. Almost all of them, or all of them, have side effects. All of them, I will say, have a side effect, actually, because there's no way you can change one thing and not have an effect. Okay, there's a reason why you take it, is to have effects. And many times, I don't want to get into if it's the majority of the time or not, the side effects are like not worth it. It's worse than the actual condition or disease or whatever being treated. I've done a lot of research on pharma garbage, and it's almost all of it is garbage. Congrats at Bowtie. I do take meds, but they're just for like cholesterol and stuff. Belt loop, all I'm gonna say is I'm not a doctor, whatever. I've done a lot of research on like statins and things. Please take the time to do the research and try to get off of that stuff. That stuff can make situations worse as far as what you're trying to treat, and slash or the side effect or effects can be worse than what you're trying to treat. Do your research. You might be blown away with what you learn. Bello, I'm stacking cash these days, working 80 to 88 hours a week. That's a lot of hours grinding. Not going into debt. Are you a Ramseyite? I'm not going to call myself a Ramseyite, but I do believe a lot of the stuff that Dave Ramsey says is irrefutably true, and I disagree with him. To go in what I disagree with him, I disagree with him in his investing advice and how everyone should do, or he recommends that most or all people do the snowball method. People should pay down the highest interest rate debt first. They shouldn't just go with the smallest debt. And I'm not going to get into what might be the obvious reason for why they should pay off the highest interest rate debt first. I understand there's a psychological benefit, and a lot of people need that boost, that motivation, because they lack intrinsic motivation. But anybody who tells you to pay, and he's helped millions of people, so I'm not saying this stuff is not good or great. Paying off debt is great, but it's mathematically wrong. That's not an opinion, it's a fact. to pay off lower interest rate debt than higher interest rate debt. I went to school for accounting initially and have a little bit of education with that. And my personality and or my accounting brain just really dislikes that. So yeah, the guy has a lot of really great stuff. Debt is slavery and nobody should have debt. I get it, it happens. But people should really try not to go into debt. And many times that people go into debt, it's because they're just stupid with their finances and spend money on things they shouldn't have. They shouldn't spend it on. Now, I've done that. I've absolutely been an idiot with my finances. And on occasion, I still am. But as far as how people should live, stay away from debt. If you have debt, crush it. Bello, I apologize for my ignorance, but you monetize. That's okay. You don't know that. I don't expect you to know that. We are not. We're working on getting that. BT will kill hornworms. It paralyzes them and they die. You know what also kills hornworms? Stepping on them or crushing them with a stick or something. Sorry I wasn't here. I had to step away. I'm at work. All good, Belt Loop. All good. Thanks for letting them know at Shawnee. Not sure what that was about or in response to, whatever. If you look into your studio, we'll show you the mentions of your channel, Triple H. I think I know that. I can go to, also on our channel, I think there's a tab or whatever it is for mentions. And I think I probably knew that about the YouTube studio. I'm gonna say probably because I might not have a visual of it right now. Shawnee Grows, I downloaded every Opus clip along with a screenshot of the scores on each of the clips for future references. I don't know what this Opus stuff is about. I saw the 6-day limit on the downloads. Just go to Studio, then Community at the top. There will be a section for your mentions. It will show you all that shared you out. Yeah, I probably knew that. I know a lot, maybe most of the YouTube studio stuff. I'm always learning things about YouTube. A formal and respectful hello to Colin. Thank you for the formal and respectful hello. It is Colin, right? Yes, 1L, just in case that's what you were asking about, if it's 1L or 2 L's. Maybe that's just why I said that. Maybe it was just in case of that. Sounds like AI, everything is going that way. I'm heavily invested in AI stocks at the moment. The Gamer Man. AI stocks have been hyped up, however many of them. I've been following some stuff, hearing some things, watching videos about stuff regarding equities, AI equities. I'm planning to make a Minecraft analog horror series. 2 EPs came out. The Gamer Man, welcome. People just come right out with comments. I am all over the place most of the time, at least when I am in the chat. All right. I am still getting caught up with the chat, folks. Opus Clips uses AI to make a lot of shorts out of a YouTube video. It is pretty impressive. I first uploaded Opus Clip is my 3rd most viewed short in the day. Okay, that's interesting. Might be useful. AI is the wave of the future. I mean, it's, at least right now, its use is trending. Sorry I have to run. Great to see you all. Have a great weekend. Great week, everybody. All good, Belt Loop. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all the support. I'll screenshot this, hopefully as a reminder to stop by your channel. ADHD, not only male children. Yeah, I know that. Anyone can have it. No, I was just saying how male children are often diagnosed as having it when they're not. They're just being how male children are. That might have been my point or only point before, or one of them, whatever. I've done deep dives into it and fully believe ADHD is absolutely my superpower. I've done things most people cannot. Glacier Shark, welcome in. Belt Loop, what's up? Glacier Shark has entered the party. Wahoo. There's Shawnee. Oh, I'm almost caught up. Yeah, after 16 years of over a dozen statins, I finally marked on my med record as allergic to statins. My doctor, he was real good, said more people are allergic than they think. Colin, permanently ingrained in the brain. I got it now. All right. I'm happy you've got my name ingrained in your brain, or the spelling of it, rather, or my name and the spelling. That's interesting about being allergic to statins. But people, here's my encouragement, folks. Doctors are not omniscient. Only God is all knowing. Doctors, I'm just going to be me and be frank. A lot of doctors are full blown idiots. And educated is not the same thing as intelligent. Okay. Knowledgeable, educated, and intelligent are three different things, three different meanings, three different denotations. A lot of people don't know that. They use them interchangeably because it's common language. And maybe they do it because they don't know the difference. Just because somebody was had the discipline to get through med school does not mean they're knowledgeable. Okay? They could have forgotten a lot that they've learned. Does not mean they're intelligent. It does, however, reflect a certain amount of commitment and perseverance. Now, there's many doctors that are super intelligent, well educated, and it actually does mean that they are educated in the sense of academic accomplishments as far as time being educated, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they have the knowledge, rather. In case I said they're not educated before, they are educated. But there's a lot of doctors who say some full-blown stupid stuff. You also have to should keep in mind, when did your doctor graduate? Things that were intersubjectively agreed upon in the 1970s have been proven to be absolutely false now. So they might still be operating in that construct or with that information. Also think about incentives. Okay, they are incentivized financially to push certain poisons and garbage. Just be a thinking person and ask questions. I encourage people to never just be like, you're the authority. Yes. Like, you can read also. You can also self-educate. And also you should get second opinions, tertiary opinions. A lot of people have some, like, perhaps arguably in an idolatrous way, like exalt doctors to some level that, like, they should not be exalted. Okay, water consumed in the funny cat and dogs video for the night is over. I'm going to bed after the statin talk. At least part of that I might not understand completely. Watch all about microgreens after this live. Boom! Thank you, Shawnee, for being awesome and sharing the microgreen video. I assume that was our microgreen video. I don't deal with ignoramic doctors, LOL. I am very discerning about who I see. Good for you. I have a good friend at church that is a retired doc. He's gone rogue from the whole medical industry. It's awesome. That is awesome. I love free thinking people, and I love when doctors stand up to the establishment and speak truth instead of what they're told to say, what they learned however many years ago when they went to school. I love when people spread truth, okay? And they're not afraid and they have the guts to do it. It takes a lot of guts to be a doctor and say things that are not popular, okay? Learn about herbalism and find one near you here. Was that your video, Shawnee, that you shared? I screenshot it. Maybe I'll check it out. Zone 9B garden tour. Recognize any of these plants? I'll maybe check it out later. And yes, I told one doctor he's an idiot to his face in the office. I can be difficult. Hey, you know what? Everybody should be held accountable for what they do in life. Nobody is beyond reproach. Okay? And in case it's different, I think it is, nobody is beyond critique. Nobody should be above the law. There are people that are above the law, not like they are morally above the law or they should be above the law. They're above the law in a sense they could do what they want and get away with it. That includes many law enforcement officers, many politicians, many very wealthy people, but that nobody should be above the law in a sense that it should be applied equally, fairly. Okay. And a lot of doctors just do straight up evil things, and they know it because it's for them about the money. Not all doctors. I've met a lot of, I wouldn't necessarily a lot, but I've met at least some honest doctors who sincerely care about their patients and will do what's best for their patients, advise their patients for in a way or ways that they think is best for their patients, and they're not just all about the money. Follow the dollar signs in life, folks, and you'll learn a lot. You'll figure out a lot. You'll connect some dots. Diane, what's for supper? 6 clinics closing in MN. That's Minnesota, I believe. I think it might have to be. I think Maine is ME. I don't know if I was even thinking of MN as Maine or not at first, but I was maybe just thinking of what's with an M. Minnesota, I'll go with. And I think that's where you're from, so that makes sense. Let's see, more plants for medicine. Yes, more plants for medicine. Supper. Diane Prosy, are you serving us supper? Diane Prosy. Yes, Minnesota. I figured that, I think. I figured that. I've got pizza right in front of me. I did not even eat dinner yet. I've been busy today and chose for whatever reason or reasons not to eat dinner. I mean, I picked on some pepperoni and whatever, but unhealthy pizza for dinner. That's what my wife, our 2 sons, and my mom had. That's all right, though. We don't eat garbage like that all the time. And we got them for free. I was gifted some coupons, vouchers, whatever, for some free pizzas from a very nice guy. Fasting is good too. Yes, it is. Intermittent fasting is good, at least on occasion, at least for some people, in certain contexts. And also 24 to 72 hour fasting is good. Anything beyond that, I maybe have mixed thoughts about. But yeah, fasting can be a phenomenal thing. There's a lot of misinformation, I think, with fasting. It became popular and trending, and like everyone's got an opinion about it, and very few people actually have done the research. CR. Hi, Shawnee. Welcome in, CR. Right balance, 80-20. 80-20 what? Free, yes, free. If it's free, it's for me. Huh? I just saw a great live stream from some lady named at Shawnee Grows on Plants for Medicine just an hour ago. Where? What? That? Oh, Shawnee Grows had a live stream about plants for medicine earlier? That's a cool live stream topic. Autophagy rocks. Yes. Did you know that your body can... autophagy happens not only in a fasted state, it happens when you're following like a ketovore or carnivore diet also. That's another thing that people don't really know. When you're operating in with just animal proteins and fats, your body can also, autophagy rates can increase. How are you doing? Great to see you here. LOL, I had pizza too. I should start heating some of that pizza up. Hi, Glacier. I don't see Glacier. I haven't seen any comments from Glacier recently. Maybe CR looked back in the chat. Bowtie, well, hey, how are you doing? Great to see you here. CR is in the house. Bowtie, I was reading your comment out loud. I would have pronounced it wrong. Autophagy. I had pizza yesterday. 22 likes. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody who hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who's here. Thank you to everybody who's commenting. Everyone who has shown support during this live stream. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Autophagy in a fasting state is far more effective. Yeah, I assume so. It can even have effects on cancer and cancer treatments. I've heard of its effects on cancer. What do you mean by cancer treatments? Find video called, 1 second, let me find the name. Sure, but not everyone wants to fast and should fast all the time. Not that it's about what people want to do or don't want to do. That shouldn't drive people's decisions in life. But as far as having autophagy happen more frequently at a higher rate than if people were eating like carbs and things, for more people, I think it's more realistic as far as what's doable and what they want to do as far as like fasting and whatnot. Probably better for people to increase their autophagy rates by following just the carnivore diet for a period of time than fasting. Fasting can make people absolutely miserable and lethargic, at least for the short period. And then they can reach a point where their body's doing certain things and the hunger goes away and whatever. But a lot of people, working people, busy people, don't always have the desire to fast. And I totally get that. If I was working, I would not want to do it in a fasted state. You want to talk skincare routine? Sure, go for it. I'm fine with that. One video called Forbidden Cure, sometimes you can, that one for free. Science of fasting starts with a century of Russian research that will blow your mind. I'll screenshot it. I love learning. Were you guys talking about food this whole time? No, we talked about, I think, different things. We talked about food a little bit. Fasting, food, doctors, autophagy, trying to think what else we were talking about. Plants being medicine, different stuff. Local made bar soap face wash. Face wash. Bar soap wash face. I switched those. And actually, I was thinking I said it incorrectly. Maybe I was saying it correctly. Wash is wash. Maybe I was thinking I said face. Maybe I said face. Local made bar soap. Wash face. Dry. Use witch hazel as a toner and then apply a tea tree cream or an acne oil. So when fasting for 3 days, the body's cells harden off. Cancer cells do not know how to harden off. So when treatments are applied after a 3-day fast, treatments are more effective. Interesting. I've heard by some very, very smart people that chemotherapy is just straight garbage and poison, and it causes more harm than good. That might be contextual. I haven't done much research on it, but a lot of people, or however many people, were healed once they went off of chemotherapy. I agree with the toxic garbage comment. What? That might have been me, because I say toxic garbage sometimes, I think, so that might have been something I said. You will learn about that in one of those 2 videos, hardened off human cells are not as negatively affected by chemotherapy. Cool. Yeah, I love learning. I screenshot it. So maybe I'll check that out at some point. I am going to step away. I'll be back very soon, folks. As far as moderators here right now, Shawnee Grows is here, CR is here. Are there any other moderators here? All right, CR and Shawnee Grows, I'll be right back. You two are in charge of keeping an eye on the chat. And even if I was here, you folks would probably be keeping an eye on the chat anyways. My wife and I have some awesome moderators on our channel, for our channel, however I should say that correctly. Bowtie, Life in the Garden. I am taking off for bed. I am up at 4 a.m. Bowtie, you're awesome. Thank you so much for being awesome and staying active in the chat. Take care, Bowtie. Sleep well. Be well. Our host is going to step away from the video for a moment. Thank you for writing that. My dot is bigger. I'm not even sure why Shawnee put the dot, but okay. I'll be right back, folks. Shawnee and CR, you're in charge. All right. Grab a piece of pepperoni. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hero, and real quick, I am going to, in true CR fashion, plant a seed for you folks to think about. Nighttime gardening. Let's talk about that when I get back. I thought of nighttime gardening because my plan is, after this live stream, to plant a lot of seeds. Seed starting. Nighttime gardening. That's a topic for when I get back. Seed planted. Hopefully you appreciate that pun or whatever it is, CR. Thank you for explaining the dot. I am back. Bow tie. I like a comment about heavy is the head that wears the crown, or whatever you wrote. That was a good one. Shawnee wrote, ways to support the channel. Like, connect, make a comment, watch a video, share it out, do stuff, please. Thank you. CR comments randomly. Thank you, CR. All right, nighttime. Excuse me, folks. Nighttime gardening. Go. I love nighttime gardening. It's one of my favorite times to garden. I find it relaxing. While I mean, we live in a rural area and it's quiet where we live usually. Maybe it's even more quiet at night. Host is back. Let's talk nighttime gardening. Shawnee grows. Do stuff, please. That's cool. A cool comment. I like that. I like my crown. Number one. There's a lot of history here. What do you mean? Like a lot of history of commenting or something, maybe? I'm for this now. How do you see to garden at night? That's a great question. Lately, I've been using some little solar lights. Like, I move them around and just use them as like portable lights or whatever. What are we planting under the full moon? Have you heard of like planting timing and scheduling or whatever, timing and or scheduling or whatever, based on the moon phases, the lunar planting and stuff like that? Nighttime gardening is when my rats, raccoons, and possum come out. We have cafe lights all over our garden. I think I don't know what cafe lights are. I'm not sure for sure. I'm not sure I know, or maybe I knew but forgot. History with Bowtie is every chat he must have the crown. Game for him. I have heard of moon phase planting. Yes. Okay. Maybe there's something to it. I don't believe in the new age spiritual garbage and like hocus pocus, but as far as there might be some science behind it. Let me throw something out. I'll be right back. And turn the light off. All right. Oh. I made, and I'm going to post a short of it, maybe later, maybe tomorrow, soon, I'm going to, of the sausage and peppers that I made. I think it was one of my best yet, or my best sausage and peppers I've ever made. That's comfort food to me, like Italian American, New York comfort food, sausage and peppers. I went to food again. Whew. Anyway, gravitational pull from the moon, I can understand. This is no game at Shawnee Grows. This is serious. The crown. CR, I'm gonna start typing. All right. Thank you, everybody who stayed active in the chat while I left for a little bit there. Oh, we made cucumber chips, cinnamon chips. They're awesome. Please explain. I think I may have never heard of cucumber chips before, maybe. Now, are you saying cucumber with cinnamon? I don't know if that sounds good or not. Video coming out soon of cucumber. I'm gonna screenshot to check out that. I'm assuming you're talking about a video about cucumber chips or of cucumber chips. Yeah, nighttime gardening is amazing. When we lived in New York, I did a lot of nighttime gardening, and we lived in a highly populated area, and it was very quiet at night. I mean, considering we lived in a highly populated area, it was quiet at night. Very nice, very relaxing. Who wants to guess how many screenshots host has in his device? Wow. I don't know if you were talking about just live stream screenshots or screenshots in general, because I have lots. Could be over 1,000. Probably less than 1,000, because I think I maybe have like 1,900 things total. Vaguely remember maybe that number. So between videos, maybe 700 plus videos, 500 maybe, or less, maybe less than 500. I deleted some recently. I don't know. A lot, let's say that. A few hundred at least. 10,000. No. Both, LOL. Okay. I've got a lot of screenshots saved on my phone. We had never heard of cucumber chips either. Dehydrated after letting them soak in a mix overnight. They don't last long. I have 12 huge cukes in fridge right now. Suyo long, I'm assuming that's the variety. Cucumber chips. Wow. I would love to try that. I love trying different things. Takes bite of pepperoni soon. Taking a bite of pepperoni. But I wrote, they don't last long because they are that great. Someone make the chips for me. Shawnee wrote, for the last two comments that I read, Shawnee wrote, I'm getting sleepy. Shawnee grows, you get sleepy? Shawnee will sleep before bow tie at this rate. Kicking sticks, your hair like pancakes. I have no clue what that even means. I was just thinking before that I think that we haven't had any weirdos in the chat, and or was thinking that we haven't had anybody be horrible in the chat as far as this live stream. But it looks like we got our first person being horrible and or weird. Yes, weird for sure, and I think also horrible, because I think that was probably an insult or an attempt at an insult, and it is definitely weird. So definitely weird, and I think horrible. Weird, yes. Horrible, maybe. Good grief, it is nearly midnight here. Kicking sticks, do you garden? There you go, Shawnee. There you go. There you go, Shawnee. Sharon's here. What's up, Sharon? Good morning, everyone. I am up making earrings. You make a lot of earrings. Bow tie. Seriously, going to bed, turning off laptop, falling asleep, gently stroking my precious crown through the night. 12:48 a.m. Tuesday morning. Kicking sticks, useful sentences, please. New Continental Army. What's up, King? What's up? Kicking Sticks wrote, I choose not to. Uses full moon sentences, LOL. I don't understand that comment. I love making earrings, period. Well, you've made hundreds of them, so yeah, you make a lot of them. And I hope you like it, being that you've made hundreds of them. Kicking Sticks, there you go. Now, I would say kicking sticks, if you had punctuation, then it could be an improvement, even better. Punctuation, it's okay if you don't use punctuation in the live stream for your live stream comments, folks. That's okay. Kicking sticks, just being random. Yeah, the pancake hair thing, I didn't understand if that meant anything, if you meant to mean anything. We accept random if it's nice. True. Absolutely. Absolutely. Kicking sticks, well, you are in an awesome live stream. All right. And we have some awesome people in this live stream. So you had the opportunity to have great conversation. All right. Learn something, be entertained, or both. So take that opportunity or those opportunities to get something good, positive out of this live stream, instead of being weird or horrible or both. 8 watching, hit the thumbs up. It didn't mean to mean anything. It's just a laugh only nice, I swear. Well, okay. I think I at least partially understand what you meant there with your comment. Open chat, questions, topics, thoughts. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, folks. Kicking sticks. If you're into gardening, Shawnee Grows is very knowledgeable. I think I'm very knowledgeable. I think CR might be very knowledgeable. So we could discuss gardening if you'd like, kicking sticks. What's the tasks you're doing tonight in the garden? I'm gonna be indoor, doing stuff indoor. Well, might do some stuff outside too. I might, in no particular order. I will be planting some seeds in some seed cell trays. I might plant some beet and carrot seeds, some more beet and carrot seeds out in one of our planters outside. I might transplant some things in some containers and / or in a garden bed. So I really should get some seeds planted as far as like timing, because I feel like I'm running out of time for some stuff. It might be too late to get a harvest on some of the things I want to grow. I might just try anyway. Seed starting, okay. Direct sowing, okay. Kicking sticks. I'm thinking of a plan that's kicking sticks. Don't know what you mean. Transplant, okay. Get the seeds in the soil. I'm going to be planting some seeds. I'll be doing earrings all day today, so I'll be pretty busy. Kicking sticks. LOL. Kicking sticks might be cracking themselves up. I'm thinking of a plan that's kicking sticks. I was reading it again, maybe to try to understand what you might have meant, if you meant anything. CR sits beside sunflower. CR loves growing sunflowers, I think. Try, of course. Yeah. CR wrote, listening. To kick sticks is to think a plan up. Oh, I either never knew that or I forgot it. So thank you for explaining. Kicking, as slang, can mean something is excellent or lively, as in a kicking party or kicking jeans. I think I knew that. I made a sunflower type of soup the other day. What? Please explain. With sunflower seeds, or like the sunflower head without the seeds, or both, or what? How do you do that? Kicking sticks. I made it up. Oh. So kicking sticks, I think, might have made up to kick sticks, meaning to think a plan up. Tell me about this sunflower soup the other day. CR, did you use the head of the flower? Yes, please explain about the sunflower soup. I think we successfully grew one sunflower plant this year, and I don't even know if it was something I planted on purpose. I think I might have. I think I probably planted it on purpose. Failed at growing sunflowers this year. Failed at making that happen. Love growing the Russian mammoth sunflowers. They're awesome. 7+ feet tall, huge seed heads, lots of seeds. They're amazing. Thing is the wind, though. The Midwest wind, or anywhere that it can be windy, they might not do well as far as they might get knocked over or whatever. Or be damaged or whatever, but you could put like a stick in the ground and just tie them to a stick, and I've done that before and it's worked. Or grow them along a fence. That's a great thing to do for some support. CR, just trying something and actually using the gear or resources. I don't know what you're talking about, CR. Leaves are bitter when they grow. Oh, as far as I think you might mean beyond the microgreen, or what might be considered the microgreen stage. I've never eaten mature sunflower leaves, and I think I was gonna say I probably wouldn't, but I might have been thinking that because of what you said about them being bitter. But I would try them if I found out they were edible and I never heard that they were bitter. I would go for it. I might still try them even if they are bitter, as far as eating the leaves from mature sunflower plants. I want to grill a sunflower head and try that. I've seen that before. I think we've CRU and I and whoever else have discussed that in the past in the live stream or live streams. Next year, I want to grow a lot of sunflowers. Sunflower microgreens are a nutrient-dense food, providing a complete source of essential amino acids and a wide range of vitamins: A, B complex, C, E, K, minerals, iron, calcium, potassium. Thank you. Oh, not done. Magnesium, phosphorus, and beneficial fatty acids. I had one before and it was amazing. Amazing. Like to me, it really did have a nutty flavor, like maybe a sweetness too, but there was a richness to it. It's absolutely delicious. One of they might be considered neighbor, someone who lives close to us, grows sunflowers, and he gave me some one day. As of right now, I don't remember what it was, but I remember thinking that it was delicious, or they were delicious if it was more than one kind. I just had one that was another one before also that was perhaps a type of cabbage or mustard green or something. It had the cotyledons. It didn't have the true leaves on it yet. So maybe it doesn't really have a distinct flavor yet until it has its true leaves. I don't know. Some leaves can be 2 feet on sunflowers. Maybe about something like that, maybe. That's big for leaves. Grilled sunflower head is an edible dish made from the flower heads of young sunflowers. Oh, I might not have known that they are typically made from young sunflowers, harvested before the seeds fully mature. I might not have known that, or that I might have known, but maybe I forgot. For the seeds fully mature, the texture is often compared to corn on the cob or artichoke, with a nutty, sweet, and smoky flavor. Smoky, interesting. That sounds delicious. I love nutty flavors. I love sweet, smoky. I absolutely love. I absolutely love nutty and absolutely love sweet too. I think I might have been just excited or focused on the smoky flavor. CR wrote, yes, it does. I'm not sure what that was about. How many would make a serving size? Perhaps you're talking about microgreens? If so, I don't know. I don't really focus. I rarely focus on serving sizes unless it's like a supplement or something, maybe. Serving size is whatever the person wants to eat, as long as it's not unhealthy. Grill face down, place the sunflower head seed side down on the grates and cover. Cook for 5 to 10 minutes. Depending on the heat of your grill, cook for 5 to 10 minutes until the face is lightly charred. H, I think it was 4 colons from what I remember. Colon. H said hi. Iran. Ah, being weird. Okay. Someone being weird. Oh, well, they did write. Maybe not, because they did push the said hi thing first. The head should become tender when pierced with a fork. At H, welcome to the chat. So, what are we due up so late? If you're asking me, this is not late for me. I stay up past midnight almost always. I'm almost always up past midnight. Sharon, has anyone in chat, including you host, ever tried planting a pecan with a sprout on top coming out? I don't understand what you mean. Don't understand what you mean. I've never planted a pecan. Oh, I think you might mean a pecan nut that has sprouted. I have never done that. Include half to 1 ounce, 14 to 28 grams, or about 1 to 1.5 cups per meal for beneficial nutritional intake. Oh, you might be talking about microgreens, or specifically sunflower microgreens. So I'm trying to figure out how many seeds are needed, say, for a month worth. I think I'm going to say H, really likes Iran. They don't have much to say. Is DDP? Oh, DDP. I read your comment. I did not even realize it was you. Welcome in, DDP. Welcome in. DD, I stay up all night anyway. Sharon wrote, yes. I'm assuming, after reading, perhaps it was after I read your following comment after yes, that you meant about planting a pecan that has sprouted. I've done that several times before with pecans. So, did they grow well? DDP, I was just joking about being up late. I stay up late too. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to get a better sleep schedule. I, for years, for as long as I could probably think about, if I wanted to think about it, have stayed up late. At least one of the reasons is because I've worked a lot of jobs that, I worked late. So I'm just used to it. Sharon wrote, Dee, I reconnected to your channel. Yes, the pecans did super great. Awesome. I would love to grow nut producing trees on our property. However, being that most of the ones that I've wanted to grow, or all of the ones I've wanted to grow, need more than one variety, and they're expensive, I'm going to defer that purchase, assuming I will buy them in the future. Like, how long would 1,000 sunflower seeds last used as MG? I don't know what you mean by used as MG. DDP, my sleep schedule is totally screwed up ever since my brain surgery. Oh. Do you sleep at like random times now? DDP? Or is it that you like fall asleep randomly, or just wake up randomly, or both, or a combination of those things? What's going on with your sleep, man? Microgreen. Oh, microgreens. Okay. Let me go back to read your comment again, and hopefully I'll understand what you meant. How long will 1,000 sunflower seeds last used as microgreens? What do you mean by last? As far as serving size for like surviving just off as like your only food in a survival scenario, or just Is it an experiment or trying it out or whatever? I don't understand. I'm up till I fall asleep and sleep till I wake up. Okay, well, I mean, that's maybe a great thing because you're going with what your body's naturally wanting to do or doing. I don't know if wanting even makes sense. There's correct there. I'm typing fast and shorthand. No, it's all good, CR, whatever you're doing. I'm honest. I don't pretend like I know what people mean if I don't know. Some people might be like, yeah, okay, yeah, well, it's great, CR. Not me. I'm like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. CR, like if you had every day. Like, I still don't understand. If you had it every day is like, let me go back and try to see if I understand. Use this micro. I mean, they last as, it depends on how many you eat. I mean, you could, 1,000 sunflower seeds is, I mean, I could crush that in a sitting, I assume, very easily, probably. I guess since I don't have a job now, I don't need to go to bed at a certain time or get up at a certain time. Okay. Well, I mean, sleep is obviously super important. So get your sleep, man. Whenever you can, sleep, sleep, sleep. And rest. And if you're doing any like physical rehabilitation, therapy, whatever, do it. Not saying to live off but complement food. Well, that depends on how much you're going to eat. It all depends on serving, how much you're serving. 1,000 seeds divided into 200 seeds, like 200 microgreens. Let me think, 200 of them. Let me think, 10, 20, 30, 40. $200, I think, would be a subjectively good size salad. So, one salad a day, 5 days for 1,000 microgreens. I don't, maybe I'm not sure why I was going there with that, or why I went there with that. Didi, are you still going to your surgeon that did your brain surgery? Well, I hope you are healing well. I don't recall what you said about your healing whenever we spoke about it in the past live stream, DDP. Maybe I should go more. I assume you might mean grow more. Grow more, grow more. Sunflower microgreens are absolutely delicious. Grow more. Rextrian, just my normal checkup appointments. I'm seeing 23 likes on one of these phones. I think my last goal was 25 likes. What's the update? I mean, it's only been like maybe 2 days since, 2, 3 days since we spoke about it. 2 or 3 live streams ago. DDP, what's up with the woodworking? Any updates with that? How's that going? I think it's great that you're doing that. Anytime you can make money with something you enjoy, that's great. I think you should go for it. I think you should pursue it. And if you do, I hope it goes real well for you, man. Then you can make money while you're doing something you love. Oh, maybe you might be able to help me with this, DDP. I cut some circles from a logger logs, and I wanted to turn them into cutting boards. Now, my wife and I try to avoid toxins. And I want to treat them if that would like make them last longer, but I want to do it with something that's non-toxic. Let me know if you have any recommendations. DDP, currently redoing my wood shop, needed to reorganize my setup. I have a few craft shows coming up. CR, since you don't get a full plant from microgreens, you need a lot of said seeds. Well, yeah, obviously they're smaller, so you need more of them compared to whatever else. But I don't know if it should be compared to a full-sized sunflower plant, because I think very few people, if anybody, eats the full plant. I mean, like the Russian mammoth, the stalks are like, the stems or whatever, they're like 2 to 3 inches thick. They might be kind of woody, maybe hard. So I don't know if anybody would eat those or want to eat them. Mineral oil, okay, I may have read and or seen that being used, okay. I make my own board butter. I can send you a jar. What is board butter? Like a treatment for cutting boards? How much? Huh. If that's what it is, then let me know how much. I might buy. I'm growing my reasons to grow them. Grow some sunflower microgreens, eat them. Grow some more full-size sunflower plants, and eat whatever parts of them. At 12 now. 12 what? 12 reasons? Or something maybe? Sharon wrote, DD, maybe you might want to ask your doctor you're going to for your appointments. Ask about your sleep schedule, just to see what they say and what they can do to help you, Hey, it's great to ask. What's even better than asking one doctor is asking 2 or 3 doctors and doing your own research and then making a decision. Another piece of pepperoni for me. Yummy. Trying to think, should I have this amazing, phenomenal, super phenomenal sausage and peppers with some like French bread or whatever, crunchy French bread, or pizza? Maybe I'll save the sausage and peppers for tomorrow, or maybe both. I just think I should eat this pizza, get rid of it. So I put 5 coats of mineral oil on my cutting boards, then let them dry for a few days. And then put a coat of board butter, which is mineral oil beeswax, all food grade stuff. Okay, so the mineral oil first, and then dry for a few days, and then the board butter, which is mineral oil beeswax. Food grade, that's great that it's food grade. Palmetto Paratrooper, what's up, y'all? Welcome in. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already, to everybody. My goal was 25 likes. Boom, I just saw it. Let's grow 25 likes. All right, thank you to everybody who hit the thumbs up. Our Treasured Home, welcome in. Our Treasured Home wrote, good morning, everyone. I am happy you are here, Our Treasured Home. How are you? Palmetto Paratrooper, how are you? I am very hungry. Yeah, I am. I'm going to step aside for just a quick moment, less than a minute. I'll be right back, folks. Be right back. All right. I'm going to take another, hopefully less than a minute. I don't know. That might have been more than a minute before to get this pizza in the oven. I'll be right back, folks. All right. All right. All right. Let me go back. CR wrote, hey, some emoji, whatever it is. Palmetto Paratrooper, sleepy, LOL. All right. DDP, Rexian, my sleep schedule isn't related to the surgery, I don't think. It's just because I don't need to go to bed because I don't have to get up for work. Rebecca touched my yarn. What's up, Rebecca? Welcome in. Rebecca wrote, hi, everyone. CR and DDP, being nice guys. Saying hello to Rebecca. I'd like to see that. Say hello to each other, folks. It was a waving hand emoji. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you for explaining. I might have known that. Did maybe I forgot. Sharon. Oh, okay. Cool. DD. All right. I'm trying to, don't mind me, folks, and just looking something up. Seeing if I could look something up. I'm just looking, trying to look something up, folks. Don't mind me. All right. Uh-oh, did not mean to do that. All right, back to the chat. I have some explaining to do. I was on my friend's channel, Our Treasured Home, and forgot to change to my channel. I don't know what you mean. Mineral oil basically seals the wood so bacteria doesn't grow in the pores. Okay, all right. Rebecca saying hello to people. Thank you for being so kind. All right. I'm struggling. I'm trying to share a link to something. All right. Okay. Mm. All right. Hopefully this will work. There you go. Just share it out. Our Buy Me a Coffee link, folks. As if you feel like it, donate. My wife and I would really appreciate it. I'm not seeing it here. CR. By the way, I'll be sliding at top of the hour. I'm actually going to get going very soon. Let me try to share this again. It's not showing up. I'm going to get going very soon myself. I'm about to eat. Huh. I had Diane, or rather I shared, mine and my wife's, how I should say that, Buy Me a Coffee link, and it's not showing up. If any of you would like to show support that way financially, then it's on our main page, landing page, homepage, whatever it's called. I'll try again. Oh, maybe I should go back to the live stream. Looks like it might have frozen. Maybe the chat has frozen. I'm not seeing anything happen. Well, anyway, if any of you can hear me, it may not work in vertical chat. I think I vaguely remember that our Buy Me a Coffee link was successfully shared, if I said shared, in a live stream or live streams before. But hey, it's all good. If any of you would like to do that, we would really appreciate it. And that would be super awesome. I'm going to get going. Thank you, CR. Thank you, DDP. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Sharon. I can hear you loud and clear. Okay. Good. Good. I don't know what happened. Oh, CR just shared it. Thank you, CR. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I can be loud sometimes, folks. I am Nancy's manager on her channel. I'm assuming Nancy is the person who has the channel Our Treasured Home, perhaps. Oh, so you came in using, thanks again, CR, for sharing that. You came in using their channel, with their channel. Okay. All right, I think I understand now, Rebecca. All right. All right. Hey, I had a great time during this live stream, but I'm gonna go eat. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and thank you for all the support that some of you have continued to give us. my wife and I are very thankful, sincerely, like from my heart, folks. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And if you folks would be so kind to help us out with watch hours, play our playlists, that would really mean a lot to us. Play our old, obviously, well, they're all past live streams, but the older live streams, any of our previous live streams, play them, play videos, and help us out with watch hours. We would really appreciate the help, because we're a little over 2,000 watch hours now. We're really trying to get to that 3,000 watch hours level of monetization. So let me see. Makes sense. Bye, everyone. Have a super great, wonderful, safe, awesome day. Be careful driving to work and stay out of that here if possible. Don't understand at least part of your message there, Sharon, if possible. Bye and good night, everyone. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and stay prepped. CR makes sense. Not sure what that's about. Take care. See ya. Sharon, 7 watching, 26 likes. Boom. Oh, I was saying boom with the 26, but I don't see it on this phone that I'm looking at. I see 25, and I'm very happy to hit that number. That might be the most that we've ever had for a live stream. And if not, it's up there and one of the top. Stay out of that heat if possible. Okay, thank you for clarifying. We've had beautiful weather here. I think this week is supposed to be like in the 80s, mid 80s, and at nighttime dropping down to the 60s. It's been really beautiful, and this looks like, seems like this week might be a really nice week as far as weather here in Missouri. All right. Hey, I love you all. Take care, everybody. Please keep an eye out for future live streams. You're very much welcome, host. Thank you, Sharon. And again, with the watch hours, please help us out with that. And the Buy Me a Coffee link, it was shared by CR. Thanks again for sharing that. And if you don't want to find that, go to our YouTube channel. You should see it like in the description area, wherever it is. You might be able to find it. We would really appreciate the financial support as well. And take care, everybody.